Hi guys, I'm Dan. This is Dirty Dan's Rod and Cycle. This is my maiden voyage into the world of YouTube, so bear with me. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to screw things up, as I do a lot. um, Not a 21st century technology guy, so I'm kind of winging it as I go. What we're going to do today is just basically introduction. I'll bring you outside and show you a few of the projects that I have coming or in progress. Um, so yeah, it's a beautiful day out today. It's like 3 degrees above zero. So we're gonna throw on a speedo and a pair of flip flops and head outside. So I'll see you out there in a few minutes.
Okay, so here we are. That's the shop. It's 24 wide, 36 deep. There's another 12-foot sort of closed-in carport thing at the back by the full width. I've got 10-foot high ceilings on the main floor, which is pretty good. And it's a full walk around upstairs, second floor, and it's just loaded with parts. So yeah, this is where all the magic happens. Then over here, let's start with this one. This is an 85 square body Chevy. It's going to be my shop truck. As you can see, we're in the body work. I've done a ton on this already. The box sides have been patched, 18 inches on either side of the wheelhouse and up just past the body roll. Lower door skin repair or patch, rockers, cab corners. I bought 2 brand new complete fenders for it, so that saved me a bunch of time. But we're close, and the cab, back of the cab and the front of the box are already painted, so we just got to finish it up, paint the rest. Underneath, from the cab back, is all been epoxied, including the floor of the bed, which is original and in really good shape. New fuel tank, new spring bushings, new shocks. It's going to need brakes all the way around. It does run. It had been sitting for about 7 years. Distributor was messed up, so I had to change that. And there's some weird stuff going on with the carb. Chokes put together with Legos and bubble gum and all kinds of crap, so that's got to be addressed. But it also needs a clutch. There's no clutch at all, so it's right now it's push. And then over here we got this beauty. This is a 52 Chevy Fleetline 2-door torpedo back, which are really getting hard to find. I traded an international pickup truck for this thing. Got it home, parked it here, and never touched it again. So you're seeing as much of it as I have. I'm going to say it's an old custom from the early 80s, late 70s. Judging by the purple paint, tinted glass, and these, take your kid's eye out with a coat hanger type of door poppers. And this thing is just full of junk. Some of it's for the car. I don't know if all of it is, but maybe Buddy just cleaned out his garage and stuck it in here and gave it to me. So yeah, but the floors look decent, and drip rails have been removed, so there's obviously some body work here. But we're going to do a major job on this one. Here's the trunk, as you can see, again loaded, all kinds of crap. And under the hood we've got something a little bit different. It's a .472 Cadillac engine. I'm thinking of 1968, and it's supposed to have a 69 Camaro front clip. I'm not sure if this was done correctly because the wheelbase looks a couple of inches too long to me. And we got the custom wooden grill hood holder upper thingy. Now I'm looking at this thing and I'm saying these windows are too high. So I think we're gonna chop this thing and looking at it now and for a little while earlier, that's going to be a big job. And I think the trunk lid area is probably the toughest part of a chop. But we're going to do it, and it either works or we get it crushed. And then over here, I should be arrested for vehicular abuse. This is my 50 Ford pickup truck. Really good shape. I've done a ton of work on this already, mostly the frame stuff. Set up small block Chevy in it, turbo 350, 323 posi gear out of a Trans Am. The body in this thing is really, really good. I mean, you know, cab corners are mint, both sides, bottoms of the doors are good. There's still floor paint on the floor, and I've got a really nice Mercury front clip for it, also a 50, and it's pretty much the same patina type color. So because the body is so good, I think we might go with the patina look on this one. This box is from a bit newer model, 53 maybe, 52, 53. So we just got to make that look like that. So yeah, we'll get on that. So now I'll take you inside, give you the 50-cent tour, and we'll go from there. So bam, this is why my stuff is outside. This is a friend of mine's truck. It's a 50 Mercury. It's in for body and paint. This thing was in pretty good shape. We've done the cab and the box already. We've got all the fenders and stuff to do. The fenders are going black, so you know, it's just an good old truck, original flathead, all original stuff. So yeah, so we need to get this done so I can get my stuff in here, and we're close. So I'm at point of doing touch-ups and final sanding and whatnot. I don't know what the hell that is. Then we got a couple of bike projects. These are both 750 Hondas. This one I just picked up. It was cheap. There's a lot of cool stuff on it, but there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done too. I mean, that horrible sporty tank sticking out there does not look right at all. But it's got potential. And these 750 Hondas, they run forever. This one here, I've had this forever. My dad had it for a while. He worked on it, and it came back to me. Then he took it back because he was bored, and well, he's since passed away. So I've had it for about 8-9 years now, and we're gonna get on this. I just haven't really gotten into it. I don't know why. Maybe sentimental stuff, I don't know. I got a few motors here. There's a 400 Ford engine, small block, basically a stroked out Cleveland. I don't know much about them, but I got it so cheap that I couldn't turn it down. Apparently you can get some good power out of these things if you do it right. I've got a lift, 2-poster. Ouch, 9,000 pound, works good. Over here, there's another old Honda. This is the engine for my 50 Ford pickup I was showing you outside. It's a rebuilt Vortec 350 out of a 98 Chevy. It was my own truck, ran like crap. I tore it down. The timing chain had so much slop in it, it was like crazy. I probably skipped a tooth. I couldn't keep it timed. Anyway, we put a cam in it, double roller timing set, new rings, valve stem seals, all that kind of stuff, intake. So yeah, this engine should move that truck around pretty good. Yeah, gas heat. This is my aluminum recycling center. And I've got another 350 over here. This is supposed to be a rebuilt motor. It was in a 51 Kaiser, believe it or not, that I had. I pulled the motor and sold the car. Came with the tranny as well. And then I got a 454 over here. That one is out of one of those early 90s SS 454 pickup trucks after running the numbers. So it's supposed to have 65,000. I got it off a chum. I have no reason not to believe him. So yeah, we're going to stick that in something too. That'll be nasty. I have 3 more vehicles coming in a few weeks, and that 454 might be good in one of those projects. But I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag yet. You'll see that when they show up. So yeah, so we got a bunch of stuff here, you know, lots to keep us busy, and I'll give you a quick look upstairs. It's kind of dark up there, but you'll get the idea. If I can get there. Y'all can't get there from here. So yeah, Parts Central. It's a mess, but believe it or not, I know where just about everything is. You know, we've got all kinds of stuff here. You know, rack and pinion, and steering columns and boxes, interior seats. There's the hood for my 50. I got all kinds of motorcycle stuff. I used to do a lot of Harleys, so I have a ton of Harley stuff too. And more Honda stuff. You know, big block valve covers, small block valve covers. You know, I got a stack of Quadrajet carburetors up here. There's the rest of the front clip for my 50. You know, we got headers, got drive shafts, all sorts of interior stuff. Sorry about the light. Fuel tanks, fenders, exhaust, more fenders. Got all kinds of stuff down here, wiring, pipes, etc. Wheels, intakes and carbs, motorcycle carbs, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, that's upstairs. So there's a gold mine of stuff up here. I'll probably never use all of it, but whatever. I like keeping it, because as soon as I get rid of something, that's when you need it. So anyway, back downstairs.
So quick recap. I've got to get this Merc painted, wet sanded, buffed out, and gone. Hopefully the next week or two, get it out of here. You know, my chum's kind of anxious to get it back anyway. He wants to put his interior in it and all that. I'm going to play with one of the motorcycles a little bit, and then we'll bring in that square body, get that up on the hoist, start on the brakes and the clutch and all that kind of stuff. Exhaust, there's a ton of work to do on that. Also, I'm going to bring in that 50 Ford, and I'll show you some of the things I did with the frame, suspension to lower it and all that, the motor mounts I made and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, and before I go, shout out to DD Speed Shop out in Manitoba. Dan there kind of gave me a little bit of encouragement and told me to get off my butt and make it happen. So here it is. I don't know how the quality is right now. I'm just about to edit it and we'll put it together. But it's going up the way it is, and I'll try and make improvements as I go. And yeah, so that's it. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you on the next video. So long.